Hey, so let us start with something real. That feeling when you sit down to watch something and your sound just doesn't hit right. You know exactly what I am talking about, and that is exactly where the Skywave X60 changed everything for me. This is for the kind of person who feels sound, not just hears it. You don't settle for muffled dialogue or flat explosions. You want depth that you can sense in your chest during a movie, precision that actually pulls you into the scene, and clarity that lets music breathe. You've outgrown basic setups and you already know it. Before you go any further, take a moment to check the link below and see the current price and stock. Systems like this move, and when you finally hear what it does, you'll be glad you didn't wait. You knew it was time to upgrade when your old bar sounded thin, when the bass just hoped it would show up, and when quiet moments still felt boring. Your system wasn't failing, it was simply limiting you. That moment you flipped on something with real scale and realized, this is what I was missing, that's the turning point. Once you power this up, there is a breath of relief. You're not chasing clarity anymore. Voices stay anchored, effects actually have space, and the low end goes deep without flopping around. It doesn't just play sound, it directs it, like you in a room designed for audio immersion. Real life with this unit feels cinematic in ways you didn't expect. When you gaming, high channels bring subtle ambience you used to miss. Dolby Atmos doesn't just sit on paper, it envelops you. Binge sessions become events instead of background noise. Even everyday TV gains weight, body, dimension. It feels less like speakers and more like atmosphere. I know that sounds dramatic, but you feel the difference, and it is not about numbers. It is about presence. Sound doesn't just reach you, it moves you. And let us be honest right now, prices shift fast and stock isn't guarantee. If you were curious, don't let hesitation turn into regret. You want to look back and think I should be jumped on that. Now, if you were wondering about doubts like whether this is too much for your room or overkill for everyday watching, here is the kicker, it adapts. You don't have to live in a big home theater to feel the payoff. It scales its power, fills your space, and suddenly even quiet details feel alive. One surprise benefit I didn't expect: the bass tuning. That wireless 8-inch sub doesn't just thump, it anchors everything. Low frequencies become clean and purposeful, not sloppy. You suddenly realize what tight, impactful sound really sounds like. Owning this changes how you think about your setup. There is a quiet pride in knowing you chose something built with intention and not gimmicks. You feel it every time you hit play. You get wide, room-filling immersion, dialogue that stays clear, effects that breathe above and around you, a low end that is confident, not mushy, and setup that feels more gratifying than frustrating. Soft downsides. You'll want a bit of time to dial it in properly, and once you hear the height channels, there is no going back to flat sound. Eventually you stop looping through specs and comparisons. You stop wondering if you need it. You choose the thing your instincts already pointed to, because every time you think about something weaker, you come right back here. So go ahead and check the link below, see what the price is, and take that step. This is one of those upgrades you want to look back on and regret.